Let's end the turn. So it's 266 I needed for the colony. Just short this turn. Yeah, I was right, so one short. Oh well. Let's get movement done, and looks like I should be able to do some expeditions this turn now. So I've got 4 available. So there's a couple of colonizable planets here. Tropicals. Deciduous trees. A new event, a clever fake. One of the planets in the system at first appears to be lifeless and poor in resources. A second scan at higher power, however, reveals that the entire planet is a hologram, and in fact there is something hiding beneath the cleverly constructed camouflage. Perhaps you can figure out just how the camouflage worked. I think in future Let's Plays I won't read every single event going, but for this one it's all new to me and probably new to you as well, so yeah, I'm going to continue to read them more than likely unless I get comments in the comment section telling me to do it otherwise. So there's minus 10 science on Empire for 10 turns if I were to analyze the planet, which is a lot, because I don't have an awful lot of science, but I think I can do it. Curiosity. Might be worthwhile, might not be worthwhile. Right, so let's use some more expeditions. Okay, ooh, nice, dust. That means I can now colonize this turn. I was lucky. And Hyperion. Okay. Might as well continue doing what's the cooldown now? 1 turn. Yeah, I'll do another one this turn. So let's do the lava there. Oh wow, freaking hell, that's quite a loot. So that's 0 turns on that. Doesn't seem it completes it straight away though. We got a surplus there though. Okay. There's more expeditions to do here, so I won't move on, I think. I'd be tempted to, but I got money, haven't I? So let's get colonizing again. That's not colonizable yet, sadly. I don't know if any of the... Well, I assume there's temples on the Endless Worlds or something like along those lines. I doubt it's been implemented yet. But if they had been, then colonizing the Endless Worlds would probably be a very good idea. Leo, I think I'm going to colonize then. Nick it from whomever probably would have got it otherwise. So let's colonize that. Can't really speed that up. It's not worthwhile doing so. Definitely don't want to click that. Right, so let's not even hover over it. Here on Gatria, the select quest isn't there. You can change which quest is pinned as well to remind you. I think I'll do that actually. Pin that one. Okay, saving up money again for colonies. Let's end the turn. I'm gonna have to get some happiness tech at some stage because these outposts are gonna turn into colonies. It's gonna lower happiness with the amount I've been colonizing for too long. The Academy has been colonized. You now own the Academy, which is located in Werdan, and can see the status of every hero in the galaxy. Not sure why exactly that would be valuable. Come back to that shortly. New hero available for recruitment, finally. Might have something to do with grabbing the Academy, so this may well speed up now, but I'm not 100% certain of that. We can actually see in more detail what causes the hero probability here as well. So I haven't really paid attention to this before. So what is it? Star system improvements built 35 points, technology 6, outpost lit 24, star systems colonize, planet specializations, major civilization encountered, technology, civilian ships constructed, major civilization. Yeah, so it's all slightly different things. And 7 heroes in the galaxy, if you're interested in knowing whom they are. Tells the location, tells the level, the experience. That guy's pretty badass already. Varb Saint Zuiena. Their political affiliation and race affiliation. They all look as if they are major races so far. You can get minor races, heroes. Right, so I've got a huge list of shit to do here. So we've got population on Wordan. Imnos did something. Let's manage Wordan. Let's stick that in the list. This is hot. I don't think sticking my hero here would be a good idea. It's not large. It does have an anomaly, but I think that's the only thing it gives a bonus for. And cold wills from memory. There's a forest. It doesn't have a forest. Strategic deposits on planets. It has luxury deposits. I'm gonna put that in the list then next, probably. It's gonna be the case where I want to get production up in most circumstances. Right, Imnos. Is that a capital system? Can't even remember. Oh, let's get the production up there. 50, that's terrible, that amount of production. I think something might have been changed, definitely. Right, so that's done. Need to get to second era and get more production tanks. What is that? Academy was colonized. Production. Right, what was that noise? No idea. Right, I can't even remember what I was wanting to go for next. I wouldn't mind the speed. More science would be nice. Being able to colonize more planets would be nice. That's expedition bonus. I've got everything there. They're all combat related. There's bunkers. There's more ships, but I'm not ready to get into combat yet, really. There's more food there. What else is that? Enables diplomacy with minor factions. I don't really have enough money to want to converse with them yet. That's a unique improvement, so not super important. How many turns? Not yet, anyway. That's... What I'm wondering is, it might be possible to build unique improvements and then destroy them and place them somewhere else later on. I think that weird symbol next to the +2 per planets is all the FIDSy. So food, industry, dust, science, and influence. So maybe the happiness? I think I'll go for the happiness. Right, so I think I'll be needing it sooner or later. Hero available for recruitment, right. So we get into a cool thing, I guess. So this guy seems to be a duplicate of our first guy. I don't really like that that's possible, honestly. I don't think maybe they should do that. These skill levels here as well, if I highlight this, is wit. So that's mainly used for, well, these two are mainly used for colony improvements. And the bottom two are mainly for ships. Command and Wanderlust. Well, that's a new name. It used to be called that. So we know what Lumeris... Well, actually all of these are Lumeris, so I can't get a choice there. We've already got a Seeker, so what does a Councillor do? A Councillor focuses on empire-wide resources as well as diplomacy. So he has a lot of wit and not too much labour. System resources, diplomacy, empire resources. So that's probably influence, is it? And this Lumeris is a Seeker. Oh, she's the same as him, basically, apart from her political affiliation. I want the big guy then. Let's get him and his limo. Right. Don't really need a... Well, he's going to be stuck on the colonies. That's what I'm going to do with him. Don't really need a combat guy yet. So this is Lumeris, so that's going to be exactly the same as our other guy. I want to find out something here. So this guy's +2 per population on planets, 50% fleet health. Wow, that sounds pretty good. So why is he getting those? I think he's getting the fleet health because he's a counselor, maybe. Let's check our initial guy. No, they're both different. Both of those skills are different. So maybe each and every hero is unique. The initial starting skills, it would seem. It's +2 movement he has, and I think he had the anomalies one to start out. So I'm not really quite sure how it works. Maybe both of them are down to the class rather than the race. Yeah, who knows? I'll have to figure it out later. I'm actually going to just pick that one for now. I might be able to pick up some extra skills later on. I already get a dust bonus anyway. I'm going to stick this guy in a capital world perhaps and get that going a bit quicker. So I can get some ships out or something. Right, let's apply skills. Okay. So should I put it on Imnos? You can only move them around every so often, that's an issue. But yeah, I'm gonna stick him there for now. So that knocked it down a couple of turns, that did actually, that was pretty huge, and probably give, well, it should give a ton of extra dust. I'm not sure it's worked out. Actually the hero costs money though, I haven't said that, so maybe it, yeah, balanced itself out and I didn't earn any extra. Right, it's coming down there. I can keep on doing expeditions. Extra much needed science. It's taken a long time, that is. That's got one expedition. I think I want to... Well, I do want to find out about stuff down here. But I have expeditions to do... No, I'll come down here. Actually, Gatra I could colonize still. Yeah, I'll find that one out first, and then I'll move it on. Okay, much needed science. Good. I think I'll move it on now. So I might colonize there next. And I can wait. And turn. All of a sudden money's come up a huge amount, I'm not sure why. If we highlight that, we get 103 from system dust production and -24 from fleet upkeep. I haven't got too many ships, so that's not costing me much. Population's starting to grow. Maybe could do with some more food, possibly. Xeno-industrial on Mataka. This is forest temperate. Actually decent production here. Strategic deposits. This one does have strategic deposits. That would be great. And I'll have to figure out what I want after later in there. Latest political survey. The latest survey is in. It appears that the pacifist political party is in the lead, but who knows what might happen on election day. I'm going to vote for the industrialists because I want to find out what happens if a party opposite to your population gets it. But I'm well away from the election yet, I think. Well, maybe not that long away. Expedition, it's every 20 turns. Metallic waters anomaly. And more science. I've actually done all the expeditions there. Let's a minor race. I'll come down here, I think, next. Can I actually do with getting another one of those ships out. Found the hats. I'm gonna move. You know what? I'm gonna stay there, and I might send a probe down in this direction. Maybe I should have done that from there. Okay. Next turn. With that amount of income coming in now, I can colonize pretty quickly. So I could definitely have huge happiness issues potentially, depending on how much I decide to colonize. Ooh, new event, the quest. New event, the Ghost of a Machine Part 2. This event is basically giving us a huge amount of extra dust, so we get 10 extra dust on systems, on Empire for the next 15 turns. And the more systems I get, the more dust, basically. And yeah, it mentions here, however, you could also try to put the effort to understand the mysteries of this machine and maybe learn how to make it generate dust. I think I might have read that before. Okay, brilliant. So that's pretty huge. And this one has ended, the first part. So I get my science back now. Population grew there, Hiroshims. Okay. And I have a probe, good. So let's send it out there. And yeah, there is an Empire here, no big surprise really. I think that's the Cravers, the red one. Going to move on as well. Okay. And end the turn. Did I have enough money to make a colony last turn? I might have done. All of a sudden my dust output has gone up crazily. The power of the Academy has reached level 4, in part due to that event, and also I probably have some pretty good... Well, it's 59 on that world. Yeah, I made a dust building here, which is probably pretty good. What about Hymnos? Wow, 122 from planet, system improvements. Yeah, so that's looking pretty impressive all of a sudden. So, is there any Gatra I can colonize down here? I've still got tons of stuff to colonize over there. I've still got a lot of colonization techs I haven't picked up yet. Yeah, let's get Gatra on the go then. I'm just going to colonize like crazy, and if I end up having happiness problems, then I'll have to sort it out later. I think that's what I'm going to do. None of those are really worthwhile. It's got decent food though, so it's only going to take 13 turns. And looks like I did the expeditions there earlier. Xenotourism agencies came in on Aries, so there's a lot of extra dust from that. Both of those are now colonized. That has reached the pop cap though, so it's actually overpopulated. I'm not sure how that works. If it slows down your food a bit. Consumption, manpower generation from outposts. I don't know why it's saying that. It's not an outpost. Yeah, it doesn't seem to reduce your food because of overpopulation. It does reduce the happiness though. So that is a reason why I might want to move some population over. But it's happy? I doubt I could get it to ecstatic by moving one over, or could I? No, not really. So I'm okay with leaving them there. Let's get production up here next. Hero gained enough skill. gonna go. Well, I've got more than enough desks now, haven't I? So let's get some more science. I think could have gone for production. Food. Coming up, I might want to start moving my heroes, depending on what worlds I get. Gonna have to think about it. Well, I'll maybe consider doing it next time Outposts becomes a colony. Right, we found the Graphius system. I haven't been here, supposedly. Thought I had. There's a Tundra world. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do that for an expedition. We'll be able to colonize that at some stage. I have got one thing going over there. I wonder if that's completely on its own. Looks like it might be. I'm gonna send a probe up there, I think. Oh, that one's got one. I'll send it there. Okay. There's definitely a minor race over there, we know that. You can see the outline of its borders. That's do there. Jadenix. That's a production luxury resource, if my memory's correct. Which could be very useful later on. Okay, that's it for the turn. Next turn. Quest started. 10 out of 10 with spice. As Lumerian population of your empire increases, so does the demand for goods from Genes, the Lumerian home planet. Lumerian trading companies all over your empire are scrabbling to get their hands on stock of a certain type of seaweed-derived spice, the price of which has skyrocketed. Rumors of an illegal Lumerian black market cartel are already circulating. Lumerians are notoriously hard to regulate once their crime organizations get rolling, so you would do best to cut off this chain of events before it gets out of hand. Possess 2 new flooded type planets to improve the supply chain. Colonize additional flooded type planets before they come under control of Lumeris families and their entrepreneurs. So flooded worlds supposedly are ice, ocean, swamp and atoll worlds. And we would pick up 60 red sand, I believe that is. Okay. Did I? Shit, I forgot all about that quest. How did I manage that? I'm sending the probes down here and all sorts probably, and I forgot all about it. Right, so I need to get that over to there. Okay. Right, so I just wasted a ton of time with that guy. That ship. And yeah, I got colonizing to do then, but I don't have enough money yet. This, I'll do an expedition on that Tundra world. And there's an anomaly in science there, nice. Okay, that's got some more to do there, so I can stay there. Production. Innos finished. That's not massively worthwhile there. You know what? I think science might be more important than that, so I'm actually considering changing that. The science one. This isn't a cold world, but 2 turns. I put the caravel in first, I think, and I'll do that. Okay. Right, and I think there might be an election coming up.